Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to see another poem, A Tiger in the Zoo. It is written by Leslie Norris. Leslie Norris is actually showing the pitiful condition of the tiger in the zoo. The poor condition of the tiger in a cage, in a zoo. The tiger walks in the limited space provided to it in the cage. He can take a few steps. There are strips on his body which are easily noticeable. His paws are soft like velvet. He does not make any noise while walking on his pads of velvet. Usually the tiger is silent but in anger. He is angry because he is taken away from his natural habitat and is put in a prison-like cage. He is behind the bars. He is behind the bars means he is inside the cage. Poet suggests that the cage is not the proper place for the tiger because it is not his natural habitat. He is supposed to grow in his natural habitat, that is the forest itself. Therefore, this tiger is actually a victim of human cruelty. The tigers are found sitting under some bushes or some grass nearby some water bodies. Why do they sit nearby the water bodies? Because many animals would be coming there to drink water, and very easily, silently, the tiger can conquer them, kill them and eat them. The poet wants to convey to all humankind that the tiger should be there in the forest, not just remaining there in the cage. Furthermore, the poet gave a suggestion that the tiger should be sitting at the jungle's edge near the village. You see, nearby the village, if the tiger comes, the whole people of the village get frightened by hearing the voice of this tiger. So the poet says that the tiger terrorizes the people. They are all frightened of its teeth, its claws, and its roaring sound. Poet has deeply sympathized due to the unpleasant situation of the tiger, who is imprisoned in a cell made of concrete. Tiger is unable to come out due to the strong bars fixed at the concrete cell. So the tiger's strength is locked behind the bars. All such circumstances are making the tiger having no interest in the visitors. He is not worried about the people, those who are coming over there. He is just moving here and there because he is not at all interested in the people there. He is a bit angry because he is put inside the cage. The poet is trying to make a realization in the mind of the people about a tiger who is sitting in the cage and feeling unpleasant and restless. Tiger is still showing no interest in the sound created by the patrolling cars of the zoo authorities. In the night, there are only a few sounds, just like the patrolling sound of the vehicles of the in charges over there. Even that time, it just looks at the sky where the shining stars are there. Here the poet compares the shining stars along with the shining eyes of the tiger. The poet is raising a moral issue here, and he intends to present a strong case against the cruelty of humans for the animals kept in cages. He does not want to support these kind of human activities. He just wants to say that they are supposed to remain there in the natural habitat, that is, in the forest itself. He is just sympathizing with those tigers. And here you see this tiger is actually only a symbol of all the animal, or the representative of all the animals. He is actually speaking for all the animals in the forest. We have no right to take away their freedom, their way of life for our recreation, our enjoyment. So he concludes that the poet is conveying that an important message is there in this, that is, wild animals should be in their natural habitat. Let us allow them to live in their natural habitat. So dear students, please go through this poem, read the poem very nicely, and then kindly go through the figures of speech mentioned there in this poem. Prepare well for your exams.